dear ones. This is Reverend Ruth on Story Bar with Angel Healing Ministries, and I'm at another part of Rath Park. I am out by the tennis courts behind me. You can't really see because it's all covered, but I was going to do a quick video here, and then tomorrow it's going to rain, so I might be doing a video from inside, but I want to show you another part of the park. The field is on the other side, across the way from me, and this is just the tennis ball courts, things like that. And I'm just in this little area that's like where people sit and chill out and, just chat and connect with friends, things like that. And I want to, I just want to talk about a quick little message. As you can see, people are leaving the game. But this is Reverend Ruth and Story Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And our mission statement is to guide you on your path to find God while we support you with love and light and show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And show you how important truth and faith are on your path back to God. And that's the case. I always say how important it is to have faith, because without faith, my friends, without faith, what happens, we feel lost. We don't feel motivated. We get stuck. And that's not a good feeling when we're stuck, you see. We want to move forward. But there's one thing I did want to mention, and I don't know if any of you are going through this, but I just did this like a little while ago. And I think it was yesterday I wrote this one up. It's called Dreaming Your Lives into Existence. And I think in some ways, and I don't know how many of you might believe it or not believe it, I believe that we do dream our life into existence, you see, because have you ever experienced moments of deja vu? I'm sure many of you have, and you wonder, what, haven't I been here before? Or if you go into a home and you know where everything is and you've never actually been there, but maybe you've been there. Or it's an interesting concept to think about, my friends, because we have lots of moments in life where we feel like we've done this all before. We've been here before, and a lot of people get a little bit confused, or maybe not, or maybe they do, because they're not 100% sure. Why do I'm just coming to this place, and why does it seem so familiar? Why does everything that's happening right here, right now, seem so familiar? And it's called, I believe, we dream our lives into existence. Other people can say, are you sure you weren't there once before? And you just don't remember? And you're going to get that too. But how do you, a person's house you've never been to, how do you explain when you go there with your friends and you know practically where everything is? You can't explain that, right? Because you don't even know this person. So perhaps you did dream your life into existence. That is one thing I've believed for a long time, that we dream our lives into existence. And so many things, it just seems so interesting that would be the case, because by dreaming our lives into existence, things that we want will happen. I mean people that we meet, here's a good example. Mom and I were invited, my friend Stu invited us to a service he was doing, actually a concert he was doing at a church. And the moment I walked in there, the moment I spoke to the minister, I remembered him. I recognized him from somewhere. I go, you sure we haven't met before? You look extremely familiar. And I said that to this other woman that was there, Debbie, and everyone. And as soon as from the moment I went down those stairs, the moment I spoke to Emily, spoke to Jonathan to find out if there was a way my mom could get in, if there was a ramp, and he told me where it was. And then I found out there were stairs, and then I met Emily, and from that moment she came to help my mom, said she was step trained, so she helped my mom down the stairs. And then when he went and told my friend Stu that we were there, who of all people, who but Stu also comes over to make sure everything's okay. And now my mom has 3 people helping her go down the stairs, and it was all like a deja vu to me. My mom now has Emily, Daniel, and Stu. And they're helping her get down the stairs so she can go to the show. It was only 7 steps, but it was really nice. And then all of a sudden I walk into the small hall, and I look around, and everyone looks extremely familiar to me, but I don't know their names. Another deja vu. And then they're singing, and he invites me to go up and join them and sing. And then I'm like, I've done this before. And I look around, and I look at people, and I was like, I've done this before. Another deja vu. That is why I solely believe, my friends, that we dream our lives into existence. And by dreaming our lives into existence, We make it, it happens. We make things happen, you see. And I find it very interesting that people think it, you know, a lot of people don't quite understand the concept, but I think in so many ways that explains what deja vu is dreaming your life into existence. And when we dream our lives into existence, it's what we want and how it comes out and what it becomes. Like, you know, certain jobs that we get, we can dream that into existence. We could, you know, some people say, well, you saw the place and you wanted to work there, so you when you walk in the store, I do recognize this place. But it's just I think one way to explain deja vu is by redreaming our lives into existence. I mean, my life has, the way it's been going lately, I mean, a lot of the stuff that's been happening, I kind of, everything seems so familiar to me. Things seem to be going the way they are now. And I have this good feeling about this book that I've been working on. And it's just interesting how, in many ways, that we dream our lives into existence, and how we go to places and we say, I've been here before. Another example, years ago, when I was taking care of my friend Bert, my spiritual dad, he took us to, we went to this event at a friend's house, and everything was like, I've been here before. Again, another form of deja vu. Everybody that was sitting at the table, everybody that was chanting, everybody that was doing, it was a Jewish thing that I went to, and it was wonderful. It was just amazing. I don't remember what it was, what holiday, but it was just amazing. And I felt like I knew all these people, I recognized all these people, and I had sat at that table with these people a while ago. Once again, I think it kind of goes back to dreaming our lives into existence. We can throw that around and question that, you know, and you never know. It might be something to think about. It might be something to consider when when you dream about stuff, when you go to sleep at night and you start dreaming about stuff, and it kind of happens, like, you know, 5-10 years later, which is what I've noticed when I meet certain people, like 5-10 years later, it's familiar. And all these things that I'm doing and places that I've been, I feel like I've been here before. It's just, I believe that when we're up there in heaven, when we're getting ready to come down, that we talk about it all with God. That's another way of believing. We talk about all with God, what we want our lives to do and what we want it to be. And we start dreaming about this once we manifest on the planet itself, and we become human and become, you know, like a baby, and then and then a child, and then a toddler, then a child, then a teenager. And as we go, we start dreaming of everything that we talked about in heaven with God. And now it's all coming to fruition. It's like, so maybe that's what deja vu is all about. I mean, it's just an interesting concept. If you want to look it up and see what their scientific explanation of it is, go right ahead. You're more than welcome to. But on a spiritual level, I like to believe we dream our lives into existence. And everyone has a different opinion, and it's okay. Everyone is entitled to that. But that's only just one opinion, and that's my opinion, that we dream our lives into existence. And that, I think, kind of explains what deja vu is all about. So how many of you, my friends, have had those experiences in your life where I've been here before, or I know you from someplace, or you're sitting at a concert? I've been to this concert, but have I? How many of you have been through all that? It might be interesting if you keep a journal about things that happen to you, that you write them down and see if, like, some people keep a dream journal. And if you keep a dream journal, my friends, maybe you can go look at that dream journal and go based on that and see if anything has manifested. I have a couple of those dream journals, and I look back at it once in a while, and I notice that my dreams have come to be. I'm still working on a couple of them, like the writing one. The minister one came true. I wanted to be a minister, and I am. So dreams do come true, let alone we dream our own lives into existence, my friends. I know to some it might be a little bit challenging to accept, but it's true, at least from my perspective. It's just something I think we should all explore. It's something new to look into, my friends. In the meantime, though, if you have a deja vu, think about it. look back and keep a dream journal if you so choose, and see what happens, my friends. In the meantime, my friends, have a beautiful day and night. We'll talk to you real soon. And this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. And this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar, and I'm at Rath Park still, at the tennis court, and across the way is the baseball field. And a little bit further that way is the pool and the kids park and the sprinklers, and then further on into that is the memorial park. In the meantime, we love you. Namaste. And again, if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. And this is Reverend Ruth on Star Your Bar with Angel Healing Ministries. We love you. Namaste. Thanks.